Hello kids, I am Priyanka and I'm back again with my new chapter, Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis. No other Indian can claim the kind of adulations and respect Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis enjoy in China. Coming from a family of doctors, Dr. Kotnis has already dreamt of becoming a physician, and the war of residence gave him the perfect opportunity to make himself useful in the battlefield. He dedicated his entire life working at the battlefront, doctor in China, and returned his selfless service to the injured Chinese soldiers during the Second Sino Japanese War. Dr. Courtney's contributed towards humanity will be remain for remember forever. Dr. Courtney was born in lower middle class family on October 10, 1910 in Sholapur, Maharashtra. A vivacious kid by nature, Dr. Courtney forever aspired to become a doctor after completing his graduation in medicine from GS Medical College, Bombay. He went on to pursue his post graduation internship. However, he put aside his post graduation plans where he got the chance to join medical and mission to China. Dr. Coutnes also always wanted to travel around the world and practice medicines in different parts of the globe. He started medicinal expedition in Vietnam and then moved on to Singapore and Brunei. In 1937, the Communist General Zhu Zi requested Jawaharlal Nehru to send an Indian physician to China during the Second Sino-Japanese War to help the soldiers. The President of Indian National Congress, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, accepted the request and made arrangements to send a team member to volunteer doctor. A medical team of 5 doctors was sent as part of Indian medical mission team in September 1938. The medical team comprised of M. Atal, M. Cholkar, and Dr. Kotnis, B.K. Basu, and Dr. Mukherjee. After the war, all other doctors except Dr. Kotnis returned to India. However, Dr. Kotnis decided to stay back and serve at military base. He initially started his work in Yan and then went to anti-Japanese base area in China, where he worked in surgical department of 8th Route Army General Hospital as physician in charge. It was while working with the soldiers that Dr. Kotnis lost his heart to Chinese woman, Gu Qinglan. Guo Qinglan. They were working in the same hospital. Dr. Kotnis was a doctor and 1942 and Guo was a nurse. In November 1941, Kotnis married Guo and son was born in August 23, 1942. They named the boy Yin Hao, combining the Chinese character Yin for Indian Hua for China. He worked as a lecturer for some time in the military area at Dr. Bethune Hygiene School. He took over the post of first president of Bethune International Peace Hospital after Dr. Norman Bethune passed away. During the long drawn out battle against Japanese troops in 1940, Dr. Courtney performed operation for 72 hours non-stop without any sleep, and his small team conducted 50 operations every day for a fortnight. In those harsh times, Mrs. Gua proved an ideal soulmate, but was modest about her contributions. Dr. Courtney played a major role in controlling a virulent strain of plague that hit China soldier. In the process, he did not fall back because from trying out a vaccine on himself. The hardest of suppressed military military life and stress that was especially relevant to the frontline doctors finally began to tell on Dr. Coutnes. He died on epilepsy on December 1942. At the age of 32, he was buried in the Heroes' Courtyard at Nakwon village. In order to cherish the memory of Dr. Coutnes, the Chinese government built a memorial hall for him in Shijiazhuang City, Hebei province. In 1976, no single Indian has been so much revered by ordinary Chinese as these doctors from a middle class family, North Indian. Along with a Canadian, Dr. Norman Bethune, he continues to be reversed by Chinese people. In April 2005, both the graves were covered completely in flowers donated by Chinese people during the Qingming festival, a day used for the Chinese to commemorate their ancestors. A small museum there was a handbook which contained words that Cottnus wrote in passage for India to China. Some of the instruments that our surgeons used at this time in many photographs of Dr. Both China and India honored with this him with stamps in 1982 and 1993. On the later occasion, Courtney's family stood before his grave in North China, Maria's Memorial Cemetery, Hebei Province. The family also toured Zhejiang and visited Dr. Beitul International Peace Hospital, where Kutnis once started served as its director. In exclusive interview with China Daily in Beijing and Shanghai, and family members shared their memories of Doctor not only as a hero but also as a loved brother, husband, and the adventurous young man. He was vivacious and liked singing. Sometimes I couldn't stop laughing when he told jokes, said Go. Recalling Courtney's with smile, the tragic tale was to continue even after Dr. Courtney's death. Their son In Young Hua, who was 3 months old and Dr. Courtney's died, also passed away when he was just 25. Mr. Courtney moved to Dalian for 60s and lived there since. Despite the premature death, Mrs. Courtney never let weeds cover her mind connections. She visited the country at least half dozen times and maintained her links with the Courtney's family. Mrs. Courtney had been an honored guest at many high level diplomatic functions between China and India, such as banquet Dalian Mayor Bo Ziale hosted for their Indian President K.R. Narayan in June 2000, and during the visit of them Indian Prime Minister Vijaybai Beijing in June 2003. She was a regular invitee at Indian Embassy function in China. In November 2006, she accompanied Chinese President Hu Ziyang on state visit to India. She died on June 28, 2012. When Courtney is venerated in China, with textbook recounting his story of children and Beijing hospital, even creating a medical team in their memory. Very little is known for him in the land of his birth. Few in Mumbai or the rest of the country know about the doctors who served in China during 1938 Sino-Japanese War and died there in 1942, says his septuagenarian younger sister Vatsala. However, Dr. Courtney became famous in his hometown after his death with this publication of his best selling biograph, One Who Never Returned, written by a film journalist Kawaja Abbas Ahmed in 1945, and the screening of 1946 classical Bollywood movies, Dr. Courtney's Ki Amar Kahani, directed by V. Shantaran. Echoing Vatsala in Lima Fernandez, the General Secretary of Mumbai chapter, the Indo-China Friendship Association. Friendly ties between India and China had their own significance. Even on the humanitarian level, the selfish service written by Dr. Dwarkanath Santaram Kotnes, a proud son of India during the Sino-Japanese War, and to be wounded Chinese soldier in an evergreen symbol of human relationship between people of India and China. I had Courtney's elder sister Manurama sitting in 60 years apartment crowded with Chinese memorabilia. Had it not been for the renowned filmmaker V. Santaran in Amar Chitra Katha comic book and maybe a few others, Indian would have been more how others bother who served in Mao Zedong Red Army saved lives during the war. Thank you.